Reading of Yasa's story from Wikipedia.org. 1st of March 2022, Tuesday. Yasa was a bhikkhu during the time of Gautama Buddha. He was the sixth bhikkhu in the Buddha Sangha and was the sixth to achieve arhanthood. Yasa lived in the 6th century BCE in what is now Uttar Pradesh and Bihar in northern India. Yasa was raised in Varanasi in a life of luxury. His father was wealthy. The family home was full of servants, musicians, and dancers who catered for the family's needs and entertainment. One day, when he had become a young man, Yasa awoke early and saw his female servants and entertainers asleep in a repulsive state. Disgusted by the spectacle, Yasa realized the vanity of worldly life and left the home muttering, "Distressed am I, oppressed am I," and journeyed in the direction of Isipitana, where the Buddha was temporarily residing after his first 5 bhikkhus had attained arhantship. This was 5 days after all of the first 5 bhikkhus had attained arhantship. The Buddha was pacing up and down in an open space, near where Yasa was muttering, "Distressed am I, oppressed am I," and called Yasa over to him, inviting him to sit down. Yasa took off his golden sandals, saluted, and sat down. The Buddha gave a dharma discourse, and Yasa achieved the first stage of arhanthood, Sotapanna. At first, the Buddha spoke about generosity, dana, morality, sila, celestial states, sagga, the evils of sensual pleasure, kamadinava, blessing of renunciation, nekhamma nisamsa, before teaching the 4 noble truths. Yasa's mother had noticed her son's absence and notified her husband, who sent horsemen in 4 directions to search for Yasa. Yasa's father headed in the direction of Isipitana, following the trail left by the golden slippers. When the millionaire saw the Buddha and asked him if he had seen Yasa, the Buddha asked him to sit down and then delivered a dharma talk. After this, Yasa's father became the first to take refuge in the triple gems, the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Yasa, who was in the vicinity and had heard the talk given to his father, became an arhant. After father and son were reunited, the father invited the Buddha and the Sangha to his home for alms on the following day. The Buddha then ordained Yasa. The Buddha and his 6 arhants visited the home of Yasa the following day. Yasa's mother and his former wife thus became the first 2 female lay disciples. Upon hearing of Yasa's ordination, 4 of his closest friends, Vimala, Subahu, Punaji, and Gavampati, followed him into the Sangha, and they too became arhants. Within 2 months, a further 50 of Yasa's friends had joined the Sangha and attained arhantship, bringing the total number of arhants to 60.